Hello, it's Amy with Just a Little Ink. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. Now for 20 years, it's been the best journey that I've actually ever undertaken with my crafting, which I've done for years and years, but just love rubber stamping, completely love this company. Today, I'd like to share with you a very simple card. Actually, the layout is one that was shared in a team meeting that I actually missed, but that I get to share in some of the projects. And its original design was shared by its fellow demonstrator, Sandy, and I believe she pronounces her name Spina, S-P-I-N-A. So the layout is not unique to me, but I thought it was a great layout. I shared this with a team meeting that I had this month and loved it so much. So let me share with you how quick and easy this card goes together. What you will need is a piece of neutral cardstock, half of a sheet. I cut it at 5.5 by 8.5 and scored it at 4 1/4. You'll need a coordinating piece of cardstock. You're going to want to coordinate it with your designer series paper. I've chosen Pool Party 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. And then you need all kinds of little tiny pieces. So you do not need an inside piece because the basic white, which is what I've used here, works as your inside. You'll need a small piece, and I used the basic white thick. And on the front for this layer here, I'm going to use a piece of basic white that I have cut at, I'm going to find my piece here. I believe that this is, oh goodness, I'm not sure I measured it. It should be 2 1/8 by 3 3/8. You'll need a coordinating piece to go underneath of that. I'll verify this before I post on my blog. And I've chosen crushed curry. This is 2 1/4 inches by 3.5, so that this will layer on top of it. Then you need 3 pieces of your designer series paper. I'm using the pattern play. This is patterned paper that on one side is black and white and the other is some of these beautiful coordinating colors. You can earn this with any order of $150 or more, or as a party when you host one and your orders accumulate to that much. And so it's in the back of our annual catalog. You'll need 1 piece, and I've said it's horizontal because I want my pattern coming horizontal. This should be 1 1/2 by 3 3/4. You'll need another piece, actually I think I said that was vertical. You'll need another piece that can be in a vertical position, a horizontal position that's 1 1/2 by 2 1/4 inches. And then you'll need another piece that can be any direction at all, 1 1/4 by 1 1/2. And in order to put all this together, let's do our stamping first. I am using the Cactus Cuties stamp set, which I just love. And I'm only using these 2 images and then this hello. I'm going to set my stamps away. You're also going to need a couple pieces of trim. I am using I believe this is 3/8 inch Pool Party sheer ribbon. You want 1 piece that's 6 inches and 1 piece that is 3 inches. I'm going to set that aside. We're going to start with my chosen vase to put my cactus in. And I'm going to stamp it in crushed curry. And I'm going to pull out my pierce pad because with the photopolymer stamps, it gives a nice clear image when you do. I want to come in at the base, center it right to left, not too high from the bottom. Stamp my base. Then I'm going to pull out, my ink all over myself, I'm going to pull out Granny Apple Green. These are colors that are in the designer series paper. Pull out Granny Apple Green, and that's what I'm going to stamp my cacti with. Line up my cactus. Some of the part I love about photopolymer. So I've got my cacti stamped. And the only other thing I'm stamping on this, I'm going to pull out the Tuxedo Black Memento ink. And I'm going to stamp the hello image. And I thought it looked really cute in the on the pot. So I'm going to stamp hello, like so. Clean my stamps later. That out of the way. And so I can set this aside. I'm going to pull out my Stampin' Seal. It is my favorite adhesive. Stick it on here, layer it, and then watch how fast this card goes together. So, let's pull my base. I want to line up my layer, having equal space from top and the side. I'm going to align. Then you could put these in any open space. I'm going to line mine up underneath here. I'm going to pull this piece. And I decided I wanted this to come down here. You could put it at the top. Certainly an option that you have. Looks like I cut a little larger. There we go. And then the last thing is to add this piece in there. So line up here, like so. And then I'm going to take my 2 pieces of trim. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the back to grip it. So line up. Wrap it around. And then I'm going to take this little 3-inch piece, and all I'm going to do is slide in. This is a great way to get a bow without tying a bow. So then I'm just going to wrap it around and tying it in a knot. And great use for scraps, to be quite honest. So we'll line it down here, grab that other end, and tie it in a knot. And then I have the option to adjust. I could pull it up or down. It wants to kind of stick up, which is not unusual. Let's see if I can twist. Yeah, not too bad. And then you can trim your ends. I'll shake those off. I'm going to then fold my base in half. Grab out my bone folder, which you want. A bone folder is a great tool if you don't already have one. And then I'm just going to put adhesive on the back. And because this is just a kind of hello, how are you kind of card, I'm not putting any greeting on the inside. You certainly could, but I am not choosing to. So this stamp set is available in our our January to June mini catalog. It's available through June of 2022 or while supplies last. And during the months of January and February, we have celebration going on. But this should be available all the way through at least the first part of June. Fun stamp set. Lots of different greetings, lots of fun little images. If you love my video, I hope that you will choose to subscribe. Please like and share. And if you don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be yours. Look forward to coming to you again soon. Thanks and have a wonderful day.